Yeah, it looks like, thank you. It looks like I'm live again now, a new video. Um, right now, nobody's joined yet, but I don't even remember where we were. Oh, we were getting ready to do circles with our fingers. So we'll bring, I see somebody, somebody found me. We're gonna go back to making circles with our fingers. We're gonna bring our thumb and our pointer finger together. You can pretend like you're making goggles for yourself if you want. The okay sign. We're gonna bring our thumb and our middle finger together. Thanks for coming back, everybody who is able to come back. I don't know what happened, but we're back. Our thumb and our ring finger together to make a circle. And then a thumb and a pinky finger together. Shake out those finger circles. Let's interlace our fingers now, and we're gonna do the wave with our elbows, wrists, and hands. So our fingers are interlaced in front of our face, and our elbows, wrists, elbows are going up and down, just like a wave of water. This is my natural direction to do it, but I'm gonna stop and do the wave the other way, because we like to challenge our brains too, doing it the direction that isn't our natural, typical direction. So you can stop and go back to your first way, or you can go back to your not natural way. Just get a little extra. Okay, undo your hands, shake out your arms. My shoulders, we're gonna do popcorn shoulders a little bit again. And we're gonna make our shoulders go forward and back. Just get and do a little bobblehead. Loosen things up a little bit. Okay, we got our fingers and our wrists all loosened up now. We're also, while we're here with our fingers and our wrists, we're going to roll our fingers into a fist and point our thumbs to the sky, because you know what it's time for. Time for our favorite Happy Days character. If anybody's old enough to remember Happy Days, we're gonna pretend like we are Fonzie. And you know what Fonzie says? He says, "A." But we're gonna try to say it loud and long. We're gonna hold our fingers in a fist with our thumbs pointed to the sky. We're gonna count to 3, take a deep breath in, and on 3, we'll all be Fonzie for as loud and as long as we can, okay? All right, take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. A. And try not to say it too loud so it doesn't hurt your ears. Give your thumbs a squeeze, open and close your fingers around your thumb. Okay. And give your cheeks a little massage from the A that we did. Let's do one more Fonzie, but this time Fonzie's gonna whisper. He's gonna try to be real quiet for all the other people in the house so he doesn't disturb them. Okay, we're gonna roll our fingers into a fist, point our thumbs to the sky. Take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, give your thumbs a little squeeze. That way Fonzie doesn't disturb all the other people in the house with his loud A. Give your cheeks a little massage. All right, very good. I think our fingers are all nice and loose. Let's do a little bit with our arms. We're going to start. My mom yesterday sent me a picture of my dad doing the flipping alligator last week. So we're gonna do the flipping alligator for Carl and for my dad. And the way we do the flipping alligator is we start with one arm up really high, one arm down towards the ground. We bring our hands together in front of our chest like a big alligator's mouth chomping together. Then we flip it over. Open, one arm up, one arm down, bring them together, chomp, and flip. Open, chomp, flip, open, chomp, flip, open, chomp, flip, open, chomp, flip, open, chomp, flip. Two more. Open, chomp, flip, open, chomp, and flip. That's a flipping alligator. Shake those arms out a little bit. Okay, from the alligator, we're going to move on to our wing stretcher. Let's start by hooking our thumbs together and start with little bitty wings with just our fingers, closing and opening, kind of like a little butterfly. We'll start out with small wings with just our fingers. Then we're going to unhook our thumbs and tuck our thumbs into our armpits. And we are going to do, we like to call this one the chicken wing stretcher. Chicken wings. So we've got our thumbs hooked under our armpits and our elbows are going up and down like a chicken. Every once in a while, we'll have some chicken noises coming from the crowd. So feel free to do a little chicken sound. Hi, Glenn. Glad you could join us. Okay, that's the chicken wing stretcher. Then you're going to unhook your thumbs and gently bring your hands behind your head or behind your neck. You don't want to you don't want to be pulling on your head or neck. Just have your hands back there as a place for them to rest while your elbows are starting out, pointed out from your ears. You're going to bring your elbows together in front of your face and then open them up again. I always thought this kind of looked like a butterfly wing stretcher as well, but you can call it whatever kind of animal wing stretcher you want it to be. Elbows together and apart. Remember, while we're doing all this, you want to keep breathing. And apart, together, and apart. One more butterfly wing stretcher, elbows together and apart. Okay, we're gonna let go from behind our head. And now we're gonna do the eagle wing stretcher. So basically your arms are just straight out to your side, slowly going up and slowly going down like a big majestic eagle, floating gently in the air. Arms down and arms up like an eagle. Okay, we're gonna let our arms rest a little bit. I don't know about you, but my shoulders are getting a little tired. So go ahead and do a little popcorn shoulders, little bobblehead. While we're here, let's warm up our necks a little bit. We'll start by, I like to put my hands on my knees while my feet are flat on the floor while I do this. And we'll just gently look down and say good morning to our belly button. Hello, belly button. And look forward. We're just going to gently do that a few times. Gently look down and look forward. Almost like we're saying yes. We're nodding our head yes. Looking down and looking up. Looking down and looking up. That's when our answer is yes. Now we're going to stretch our necks, loosen up our necks a little bit more. We're going to start out looking forward, and we're going to just take our chin over our shoulder while we're still kind of looking at the same height. Then back to the middle and front, and take our chin over to our other shoulder. And then back to the front and the middle. So this is a super slow motion, shaking our head no. Sometimes when our answer is no, we can shake our head gently from side to side and say no. Now, sometimes when people ask us a question, we don't know the answer. So we put our shoulders up and our hands up and say, I don't know. And then relax your shoulders and your hands. Shoulders up, hands up, I don't know. And then relax. If anybody is an emoji fan, have you seen the cute emoji, the I don't know emoji? It's real cute. It looks just like this. Shoulders up, hands up, I don't know. Okay, so those are our answers. Yes, we're gonna nod our head. No, we're gonna gently shake our head no from side to side. Or if the answer is I don't know, shoulders up and hands up. Okay, here is your first question. Is today Monday? Yes, hopefully, well, I think pretty much everywhere when we're making this video anyway, the answer is gonna be yes. Okay, is tomorrow Thursday? Oh, hopefully I thought maybe if I said the day that started with the same letter as what tomorrow is, I might confuse you. But tomorrow is, so the answer for that, tomorrow is not Thursday. Is tomorrow Tuesday? Yeah, tomorrow is Tuesday. We'll nod our head to that one. Is it gonna rain tomorrow? I don't know. Actually, I haven't even checked the Columbus weather, and I don't know how it will be where you are. But just never really know about the weather. I don't know. Okay. Is our next holiday Halloween? No. No. Is our next holiday Mother's Day? I think we could say a yes to that. There might be another holiday between now and Mother's Day, but we say our next holiday is Mother's Day. Okay. Hopefully everybody's neck. So to end up our neck stretching, let's just give ourselves a gentle little neck massage. I like to cross one hand over to my other shoulder, kind of between my neck and my shoulder. You can pretend like you're playing the piano on your muscles if you want. Just get a little blood flowing in there, in your shoulders and your neck. And then you can take your other hand to your other shoulder, back of your shoulder, between your neck and your shoulders. And just give a little nice little massage there. Take some nice deep breaths while you're giving yourself a massage. All right. Let's do a little bit with our legs. How's that sound? I'm gonna scoot back in my chair for this one to make it a little bit easier. So the way we're gonna do the legs today, in between each leg movement, we're gonna ride our bicycle from one leg movement to the other leg movement. And our bicycle is a special bicycle that we pedal with our feet and our hands. So we're gonna pedal with our feet and pedal with our hands. Take a deep breath in and here we go. Pedal, pedal, pump, pump, pedal, pedal, pump, pump. Two more, pedal, pedal, pump, pump. Last one, pedal, pedal, pump, pump. Put on the brakes. Okay. So we rode our bicycle to our first leg movement, and our first one that we're going to do with our legs. And if it's hard to use your legs, you can do your arms instead, or if you like an extra challenge, you can do your arms and your legs together. So we're going to start by stretching out our legs and stretching out our arms. They're going to be together in front of us, and we're going to pretend like our arms and legs are a pair of scissors. And we're gonna open out to the sides and close them together. Open out to the sides and close them together. Pair of scissors, open and close. Can you hear Gizmo whining? Open and close, open and close, open and close. 2 more, open and close, open and close. Okay, we gotta get back on our bicycle to ride to the next leg exercise. Get ready to pedal and pump with your arms and legs. Take a deep breath in. Here we go. Pedal, pedal, pump, pump, pedal, pedal, pump, pump, pedal, pedal, pump, pump. 1 more, pedal, pedal, pump, pump. Put on the brakes. Okay, our next leg move. We're going to pretend like our feet and our arms are windshield wipers. So we're gonna start out. I'm gonna let Gizmo out so he stops whining at us. Okay? All right. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're gonna straighten out our legs and our arms actually are gonna be bent. Our toes are pointing to the sky, our fingers are pointing to the sky, and we're gonna be windshield wipers, swishing from side to side. So your legs stay straight, but you're basically rotating at your ankles. So your toes are going from side to side, and your hands are just pretend windshield wipers, swish, swish. Luckily, we don't need them today in Columbus, windshield wipers, but we'll just do pretend windshield wipers. Yes? Did you say something? No? Okay. Windshield wipers. Okay, relax your windshield wipers. Now we're gonna ride our bicycle to our next leg exercise. So take a deep breath in. Here we go. Pedal, pedal, pump, pump with your arms and legs. Pedal, pedal, pump, pump. 2 more. Pedal, pedal, pump, pump. Last one. Pedal, pedal, pump, pump. Put on the brakes. Okay, this last leg exercise, we're going to point our toes up and our toes down. Now, if you want to add your arms to this, you can. So we'll start with stretching out our legs in front. I'm also going to add my arms in front, and I'm going to point both my toes and my fingers up towards the sky. And we're going to point down with our toes and fingers, point up. Point down, point up, point down, point up, point down, point up. 2 more. Point down, point up, point down, point up. Okay, last one. Last one. We're gonna ride our bicycle to 1 more stop. So we're gonna pedal with our arms and our feet. Take a deep breath in. Here we go. Pedal, pedal, pump, pump. Pedal, pedal, pump, pump, pedal, pedal, pump, pump. Put on the brakes. Gotta get those squeaky brakes fixed. So our leg exercises are finished, but I would like to do 1 more things with our knees and our legs. We're going to give our leg a little hug. So we're gonna put our hands underneath our thighs and just gently bring up your knee towards your chest. Just as gentle as you can do it. You don't have to bring it up very far, but basically we're giving our knee a hug. You can blow it a kiss. Sometimes people like to lean over and give it a kiss if they can, but other people just like to blow it a kiss. And just sit and relax for a minute. A little bit of a stretch while we're giving our knee a hug. Since we aren't able to go visit other people and get hugs from other people, we got to be creative and give ourselves hugs these days. So today we'll start with a little knee hug. And then just let that foot come down to the floor. And we'll do the knee hug to the other leg. Bring your hands under your thigh and gently bring your knee towards your chest. Kind of lean back in your chair. If you want to blow your knee a kiss, or lean over and give your knee a kiss, you can do that too. Take a nice deep breath and lower your foot to the floor. So I want to make sure that we keep enough time. I'm hoping that at the very end, I'll have Gizmo show you a couple of his tricks on the video. I thought you guys might enjoy seeing some of that at the end. So I want to make sure we've got time for that. So we did our legs. Now that our legs are nice and warmed up, I think it's a good time for us to do one of the moves that Mitch requested a couple weeks ago called the rocket ship. Now, if you have armrests on your chair, this one's gonna be nice and easy with your arms on the armrests and your feet flat on the floor. If you don't have armrests on your chair, that's okay. You can still, basically what we're doing is we're standing up and sitting down. But if you have armrest on the chair, you can use your arms and legs to bring yourself up and a little bit of a stretch on your arms, a little bit of push up with your arms. But if you don't have the armrest, that's okay. You just do your version of it. And the reason we call it the rocket ship is because we count down from 10 and at the very end we blast off. So you get your feet ready, wide apart, flat on the floor. You think Gizmo's ready to come inside? Is that why he's standing out there? Let's let him in before we do the rocket ship. Okay. Go get your ball. I make him pick up his toys before he comes in. Good boy. Sorry about that. Okay, rocket ship. Feet flat on the floor, wide apart. If you've got armrests on your chair, go ahead and put your armrests on the chair. This one is for Mitch. We're going to count down from 10. Take a deep breath in. Here we go. 10. Down. 9. Down. 8. Down. 7. Down. 6. Down. 5. Down. If you don't have an armrest, stand up and down. Was that 4? Stand up and down. 3, or if you have armrests, up. 2, down. 1, down, and then blast off. Our rocket ships are off to the moon, or are they going to Mars? I don't know where our rocket ship is going. Wherever your rocket ship is going, hopefully it will land there safely. Okay. Another one that I thought, we haven't done this one before, but I thought a lot of people had been missing sports these days, playing sports and watching sports. So I thought we would do a little bit of a sports section here. So first we're going to start with dribbling a basketball. So the cool thing about pretend is we don't have to worry about the ball getting away from us. It'll always be close by. So we're going to pretend like we're dribbling a basketball with one hand and then our other hand dribbling a ball. Let's bounce the ball back and forth from one hand to the other. Get ready, because we're going to pretend like we're the Harlem Globetrotters. We're going to dribble the ball behind our leg and then between our leg, behind our leg and around and between our legs. Let's do some fancy basketball dribbling. Dribbling. And then we're going to shoot. Okay, that's basketball. How about a little baseball? First we're going to pretend like we're batters. We're going to put our hands on the bat and we're going to put the bat over our shoulder. Get ready for the pitch. 1, 2, 3, home run. Okay, since we want to have balance, normally I'm right-handed and I hit right-handed. Now I'm going to challenge my brain a little bit and I'm going to hold the bat over my left shoulder and I'm going to do the same thing. If you did your left shoulder first, go ahead and switch to your right shoulder. So we're going to be switch hitters here. We're going to hold the bat over our other shoulder. We got to keep our eye on the pitcher. 1, 2, 3, swing that bat, home run. Okay, that's the baseball. That's the batting part of the baseball. Do you want to pretend like you're pitching? 2, let's hold the ball in our glove. Don't they do a fancy lifting up the knee? I can't do it with the chair here, but bring that arm back and pitch. Throw a strike. Okay, now do the same thing. This time, do the same thing. Just like we did the switch hitting with the batting, let's pretend like we're pitching with our other hand. I don't know if there are many pitchers who can pitch with both hands equally well, but when you're pretending, you can. So we're gonna raise up our other knee, bring that arm back, and throw a big pitch strike. Okay, that's baseball. We've got that one. How about, I know lots of folks in Columbus are big football fans. So let's pretend like we're quarterbacks. We're gonna hold the football in our hands and we're gonna cock it back and get ready to throw a big Hail Mary pass with our dominant hand. So we did one pass with our good hand, the hand that we're used to using. Now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna challenge our brains a little bit and bring the football back with our non-dominant hand. Bring it back and throw that football all the way down. Football. I don't know, are there some other sports that I'm forgetting? Well, there are lots of sports, but I thought for today we'll just do those 3. And if you guys have requests for other sports that we can add in the next round, we'll do that a little bit too. Okay, last week we did one called the hula hoop. I know I really enjoy that stretch and I'm hoping you guys do too. So let's do a little bit of the hula hoop stretch. So Gizmo's coming back for that one. We're gonna put our hands on our knees, feet flat on the floor. We're gonna aim our chest and our belly forward. Aim it to the side. Then we're gonna aim it to the back and aim it to the other side. Back to the front, to the side, to the back, to the other side. Now we're gonna roll it front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side. Big slow motion hula hoop circles in your chair while you're breathing. Okay, we're gonna pause. And again, like we said before, we're gonna challenge our brains. We're gonna do the hula hoop in the opposite direction now. We're gonna aim our chest and belly forward to the other side. Back, side, forward, side, back, side. And now we're gonna slow motion roll it all the way around. Front, side, back, side. Slow motion hula hoop all the way around. Front, side, back, side. One more. Front, side. Keep breathing. Back and side. A little hula hoop. Okay. Another one that we did. I think we've done this both our other times. Crisscross applesauce. I thought we would do that one again to give ourselves a few more hugs since we're missing our extra hugs from our friends. So we'll do a little crisscross applesauce. We'll just do 2 rounds of this today. Normally we do 3. We'll do 2 rounds today. So the way we do crisscross, so just like all our other moves, we want to sit up tall with our feet flat on the floor. Take a deep breath while we're here. And when we say crisscross, we start with our arms out wide. And crisscross, we give ourselves a big hug and a pat on the back. You can gently tap yourself on the back. You can rock yourself from side to side. Big hug. That's crisscross. Then we open up our arms. Be careful of the people or the things next to you. And then applesauce, we switch which arms on top and give ourselves another hug. So applesauce is switching which arm is on top. Okay, now we're going to cross our ankles. I'm hoping that I'm back. You can see my feet. I've got my ankles crossed. Okay, we're gonna keep our ankles crossed for another round, for the end of this round. Crisscross, give yourself a hug. I think Gizmo likes this one. Open up your arms, applesauce, switch which arm is on top. And now we're gonna set our arms and ankles free. Just kind of shake them, wiggle them all over. Okay, this is one more round of crisscross applesauce. Okay, crisscross, give yourself a big hug and a pat on the back. Open up your arms, applesauce, switch which arm is on top. Okay, now this time we're gonna cross our fingers. Just like we hope something good is gonna happen today. Well, I'm sure something good will happen today, but you can cross your fingers for something specific to happen. Keep your fingers crossed while we do crisscross. Give yourself a hug and a pat on the back. Open up your arms, applesauce, switch which arm is on top. One more pat on the back. Set your fingers and arms free. Everything just gets loosey-goosey, flapping around. Crisscross applesauce. So you got a lot of hugs today already from yourself. We've been hugging our knee, giving ourselves a hug. Let's do one more stretch. For anybody remember what this muscle is? On the back of the top of our arms, on the back between our elbow and our shoulder. This is called the tricep. We're going to give our tricep a stretch by reaching one arm up to the sky. The arm is next to our ear. Our fingers are reaching towards the sky. We're going to bend our elbow so our hand comes behind our back. If you can't reach your back, that's okay. It's like you're giving yourself a pat on the back. So I already feel a nice stretch in my tricep just by giving myself a pat on the back like that. But if you need a little bit more stretch, you can bring your hand up to your elbow and just gently bring your elbow back a little bit and towards your head a little bit. You can, hi Gizmo, you can give yourself a little tricep stretch. Remember to keep breathing while we're doing that. You're gonna unwind that arm, shake it out. And we're gonna do the same thing. Make sure we're even, give our other tricep a stretch. So our other arm is gonna reach towards the sky next to our ear. We're gonna bend our elbow, give ourselves a pat on the back. Hopefully you can feel that tricep stretch already. And bring your other, if you want a little more stretch, hi Gizmo. If you want a little more stretch, can I have a kiss? Thank you. Oh, we're gonna put our hand on our elbow and bring a little bit more stretch by bringing our elbow towards the back and towards our head a little bit. Okay, we're gonna unwind that one and stretch it out. All right, so we're gonna do the lion real fast, and then we're gonna give Gizmo a chance to show you guys some of his tricks. Oh, he's got his ball caught. Get it? Get it? There you go. Okay, sorry about that. We're gonna do the lion and then we'll let Gizmo show off some of his tricks a little bit. Okay, remember how the lion goes? First thing, we're gonna get our claws big and scary. We're gonna open our eyes as wide as we can. We're gonna open our mouth as wide as we can. We're gonna stick out our tongue as far as we can. And we're gonna take a deep breath, and on 3, we're all gonna roar as loud and as long as we can. Take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Give your jaw a little massage with your fingers. And we're going to do one more lion, but this time our lion is going to whisper because he doesn't want to wake up anybody in the other room. Okay, so we're still going to be big and scary looking, but we aren't going to be as loud. But we are going to try to be roar as loud, as longly as we can. Okay, I don't even know if longly is a word, but that's all right. First, we're going to get big, scary claws. Then we're going to open our eyes as wide as we can. We're gonna open our mouth as wide as we can. We're gonna stick out our tongue as far as we can. Take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent. That's nice when the lion can roar without waking people up in the other room. Give your cheeks a little massage. A little bit. Okay, before we close up, I'm gonna have Gizmo come in and show you guys a couple tricks. Hopefully, we didn't really plan this very well, but hopefully he'll show you some stuff in a position where you'll be able to see it. Okay. Since we had a couple requests for people wanted to see more from Gizmo. So Gizmo, you coming? Gizmo, come. There you go. Sit. Good boy. He likes, I don't know if you can see him. Paws up. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Off. Yes. Good boy. Oops, that was over. Off. Easy. Under. There you go. Okay. Over. Paws up. Paws up. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, we're going to do a couple more for you. Okay. He's ready to do something even before I say anything. Under. Good boy. Over. High five. Off. Good boy. Around. Good boy. Okay, that's all from us today. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Gizmo. He's a good boy. Here's your ball. Woo. Have a great week, and hopefully I plan to be back next Monday morning at 9, so hopefully you'll join me then. Let me know if you have any requests. Thank you. Bye.